It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Holm and Ketlen Vieira. Well, if she is not the best ground and pound fighter in the women's game today, give me another name, right? Because she has taken it to the next level, and more often than not, when she gets you down and starts throwing punches, referee's coming in shortly thereafter.
The referee jumping in to save her opponents has almost become
synonymous with her fights.
It's the way that her fights end. She's beating him so badly that the ref has to jump in and save him. We have not seen anyone so good at ground and pound since Tatiana Suarez first entered the UFC, and she has taken that to a whole nother level. Her ability to just control posture, control range, and land from anywhere from the top position is truly inspiring to watch.
And not unlike you, she's got a mean streak. She told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday, I'm about to give her some scars for life. So 3 souvenirs coming on the ground if we get there tonight. All right, here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holm is just truly something special.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lading. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Ketlen Vieira. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. One of the better strikers in this division. She is facing one of the better grapplers this division has ever seen. Pretty straightforward as to what you expect both of these fighters to do here.
I expect them to follow the game plan that got them to the show. You don't get cute in these situations.
Right.
You don't get cute in these situations. You rely on what got you here. If you're a great grappler, get close. Make contact, use your trips and throws to get the fight to the mat. If you're the striker, you need to be at distance. She has to maintain space so that she can time a counter and hopefully end the night of this fantastic grappling. Beautiful kick.
Holm's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
Nice leg kicks.
Working the inside of that lead leg.
Another clinch position. What a punch. Again. Back into this position.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Take her down!
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Holm gets in the clinch here, and she is absolutely a monster.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. That's a big strike right there.
And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. So just over 20 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Takedown defense holds up.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Leg kick checked by Holm.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, look at that combination. I got two words for you, champ. Head trauma.
Head trauma, which can be fought by head movement. Young lady, move your head, move your head. You want your parents to recognize you by the time the fight is done.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Beautiful hook. All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You've got to control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively.
Nice punch there by the Creature's Dog. Just missed with the left there. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes up.
Again, back into this position.
All right, so now she engages in the Thai clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the... Her there, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
And a knee. She's unable to connect with the left hook. Vieira gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
Dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take any more of this fight.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
You can't just check those kicks. You better check those kicks.
Vieira's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
Nice shot to the body.
And they separate. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick. So why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws them.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. And how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
All All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very...
The shot she's thrown tonight, her opponent took.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Big elbow there, lands. Now a knee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Vieira gets in the clinch yet again. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Vieira's lower jaw.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh, nice jab.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Well, more often than not, when he has struck, he has landed 86 total strikes for Holm, and landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Ketlen Vieira.
Nice kick.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter... Another knockdown! Well, Holm's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Vieira. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Try to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. And plenty of time with which to... Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Oh, she blocks the punch. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Round 3 next. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit, and now we'll see what she can do with it.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her time back. She took a step back. She evaluated what's my best course of action. Figured it out, got it done. Now,
Vieira's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Holm's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Vieira's back in full mount. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strike. She's going for the arm bar here.
An attacking arm bar. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Yo, wow. That was nasty. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Ketlen Vieira.
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.